Hi. And thanks for joining us. K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. To the middle. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Jokic, no good. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Davis. They get the rebound. From the arc. And no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. To the wing, right side. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Murray looking around. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Drops one in from the wing.
No surprise here. Thompson's talent as a shooter making him a constant scoring threat.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained, so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. To the right side. Back to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got 5.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. 3 on the clock. Fires from deep. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Outside for Porter. Murray inside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Jokic in the post. Off the left rim and out. The Mavericks leading. Thompson with it. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
And Jokic hits from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Thompson for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Davis down low. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. He put together 10 points. Some good. Action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Pass to Jokic. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Left side Irving. Thompson outside. Klay busting it up inside.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gordon attacking. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jokic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Pass to Irving. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 3. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise players to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And Dallas making a change here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Davis, no good on that free throw. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving with the drive, and the layup falls. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Lively. Yes, and a nice assist. From Thompson.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gordon outside. And here's Porter outside. Washington grabs the miss. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And that was good. Irving.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Davis gets it done. What strength.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Lets it go for the wing. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Brown. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 9. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
"15 seconds left in the half. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the defensive effort. The clock runs out, and we are headed to half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Jokic. The baseline J. Count it. Jokic has got 7 points.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Here's Irving. And here's Lively, defended by Watson. Shot is up. Lively with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 7. So it's Denver now. Pass to Jokic. Jokic on the drive. Now here's Murray. He drops it from range. He's got 10.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And he jams it home with authority.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yeah, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And he commits the intentional foul. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Murray. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And, Coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Now here's Irving. Give it up. Here's Lively. Here's Davis. It's a 1-point game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And the shot's good. Watson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 2-point game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Ryan, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
6 to shoot. Pass to Christie. Here's Gafford. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. Christie's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. On the take. An easy 2 on the layup. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Westbrook.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Now Davis. He has 6. To the left wing. Here's Marshall. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And the Mavericks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. The Mavericks leading. Right side, Irving. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Murray. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 Finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Dallas leading by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Davis. He's got 6. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Lively with it. Outside Irving. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 15. And Murray launches it from deep. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter will have more action in store for us. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Wide open look. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks lead by 8. Who poked away? Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away to do it, time to finish the game strong.
Denver calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Irving up top. Davis, that's good.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Back to Jokic. From deep. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Thompson. He got a piece of it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Here's Irving. Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Pass to Gordon. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Shot's good by Thompson.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Shot from 12. Gordon with it. Shoots over Davis. Offline with a baseline jumper. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. On the wing, Murray. Gordon outside. And again, Denver with a three.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The shot from 20 feet out. Offensive board. That one falls.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Irving with it. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Denver. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Jokic. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Now here's Irving. Outside Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Try by Murray.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Irving up top. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Outside Davis. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gordon outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
And he ends up making the second. And that trims the lead to 6. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. .23 seconds left to the fourth. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he's stuck with the play. Nice work.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Pass to Porter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And that's an intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
It's tipped. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots it from the corner. Off target with the shot. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A clean win, and one where they...